Broadband internet is failing to reach billions of people living in the developing world, including 90% of those living in the poorest nations, according to the new United Nations report that offers country-by-country data on the state of access around the globe. The State of Broadband, produced by UN Broadband Commissions, reveals that 57% of the world's people remain offline and unable to take advantage of the enormous economic and social benefits the internet has to offer. World leaders adopted the 2030 Agenda, which contains the new Sustainable Development Goals. The agenda stresses the access to information and communication technologies, and in particularly, broadband internet has the potential to serve as a major accelerator of development. The importance of ICT connectivity is specifically recognized in the Sustainable Development Goals. The UN Sustainable Development Goals remind us that we need to measure global development by the number of those being left behind. The 2030 Agenda recognizes the power of new technologies to accelerate human progress, to bridge the digital divide, and to develop knowledge societies. Lack of infrastructure is in most cases responsible for the gap in internet adoption between urban and rural areas. The lack of fiber optic lines, cell towers, internet routers, wireless spectrum, and reliable electricity can inhibit internet consumption. There is also considerable variation in internet adoption among age groups. Seniors in many countries are much less likely to use the internet. Many people, particularly in rural areas, lack literacy in addition to general understanding of how to use a computer. Both factors create obstacles for potential new internet users. Many non-internet users are also fearful of technology. There is a general anxiety associated with learning how to use the internet. Some also describe fear about the 21st century threats like computer viruses, hacking, surveillance, or identity theft. A lack of disposable income is a major factor that prevents many from gaining internet access. Users must also pay for data in addition to the cost of a device. Zero-rating services circumvent this barrier by providing access to applications that have no associated data costs. Wikipedia, for example, makes a zero-rated version of their app available, which is free to use. This practice has huge potential to provide the benefits of the internet to all people. Several countries have connectivity taxes on mobile and fixed internet connections. These taxes drive up costs for consumers, which can make the internet unaffordable for many families. Half of the world's unconnected people, which consists of 2.2 out of 4.3 billion people, reside in China and India. So those countries deserve special attention in terms of need to improve internet access and content. Lacking disposable financial resources make it difficult to purchase devices or gain access to digital services. According to a Deloitte study, income levels are a key barrier to internet access, and internet penetration is often the lowest in countries with the lowest GDP per capita. Unless these individuals can utilize free or cheap products, they won't be able to gain the benefits of the technology revolution. Even if people have higher incomes, expensive devices and data costs make it impossible to access digital services. Users must cover the device, connection fees, call costs, text message expenses, and broadband access. Cell phones and smartphones are expensive, and data plans put internet access out of the reach of many individuals. India holds many of the world's top IT companies, tech entrepreneurs, and digital startups. Yet it is also home to nearly 900 million people who do not have access to the internet. In 2015, only 22% of adults in India had access to the internet, according to the Pew Research Center. That ranks India far behind other large developing countries like China and Brazil, where adults' internet access rates are respectively 65%. Also, India simply lacks the routers and fiber optic links and server needed to expand access. Mobile internet connections aren't much better. Across India, the connections are patchy. 3G normally works at the speed of 2G. Being able to afford an internet-connected device can be tough in a country where 75% of the population earn less than 5,000 rupees per month. Smartphones cost approximately 8,000 rupees, which is well above the affordable of many Indians. Data charges are also very expensive. It is costly for users to access data and the more they use on their phone, the more expensive it is going to be. And with video services coming online, data access fees likely will remain high in the near future. Halfway 2016, Google announced plans for a new app, YouTube Go. Designed to minimize cellular data usage, the app was destined for a debut in India, and today it's finally available. YouTube Go was designed with developing countries in mind that have less access to the internet. Johanna Wright, the Vice President for Product Management of YouTube, stated that connectivity should not be a limitation to watch videos on YouTube. Back in 2014, YouTube launched offline. Therefore, you would be able to watch videos without constantly have to buffer it. After that, YouTube came with a new idea, Smart Offline, a feature that allowed you to schedule videos to be saved offline later, at off-peak times. When there's more bandwidth, this means that the data is faster and cheaper. Now they introduced YouTube Go. To assist users in watching videos from their favorite channels, the app allows videos to be downloaded overnight. One of the app's most interesting and potentially most useful features is its sharing option. Users can easily share their videos that they've downloaded with their friends through Bluetooth, allowing other users to watch the same video without using any cellular data. Currently, this app is only available in India, and the Indian market is perfect for it. Since the internet coverage on the market is irregular, as explained before, during the interview that was conducted with Mr. Gregory, he stated that the market is supplied by monopolistic carriers that discriminated the network in the past. This new development is part of the company's Next Billion program, where they try to connect billions of Indians to the internet. With these kind of changes, it is possible to narrow the digital divide and bring digital benefits to billions of people around the world and give them access to valuable tools for economic development and social integration. To conclude, Mr. Gregory stated that no matter where you are located in the world, you should be able to watch videos on YouTube.